Hello everybody, my name is Heather with the Everyday Escape Travel Agency. You can find us online at www.theeverydayescape.com. Today I'm going to be showcasing some of the benefits and resources that we have right on our website. As we're here on the home page, I'm going to scroll down a little bit and showcase some of the little tools that we have just on the home page. We've got a short information video about sandals, a little bit about us. As we scroll down, you'll see that we have our live Instagram feed and some information at the bottom on how you can follow us and more. As we scroll back to the top, I'm going to talk about some of these links and what we have to offer. We've got the home, which is about us, discover, resources, blog, forms for our clients, and we'll get back to resources here in a second, but first I want to show you that you can book your own hotel right on the site, request a quote, and more. The resources tab is where I'll spend most of the time today. We've got a variety of resources for you planning your next vacation, whether you're going international or domestic, information for you to have at your fingertips in making your plans for your vacation. I'm going to go into some of these a little bit deeper, but as we do, I wanted to go ahead and show you a little bit more of what we have at the bottom of the page, and that is where we have partnered with Amazon to showcase some of our favorite travel products. We've got everything from backpacks to travel cubes, international adapters and converters, and more. I really suggest you check out some of those items. You just might need them for your next international or domestic trip. The next section I'm going to click on is passport applications and FYIs. This takes you straight to the State Department's website. This is great for a first-time passport applicant, for renewing your passport, wanting to find out how much does it cost, what do you need to take, and more. This link here will give you all of those answers. Back at the travel resources page, we're going to click on visa requirements. This is great, especially if you're traveling to a new country, you're not sure if a visa is required. You can click on different countries. You can even change the citizenship. Let's say you're Canadian, for example. So you want to click on Canada, and whether you're living in the United States or you're living in Canada, you can click on that for Aruba, for example, and it'll tell you if you need a visa and what's required and how long it's good for. Next, we're going to click on the baggage information. This is constantly changing, so I do recommend checking the site often. In fact, we're going to be updating with some more airlines here shortly, but I've got all the majors that we have here in the United States, but like I said, we plan to expand this a bit more. We'll click on Delta, for example, and here you'll be able to find all the baggage information you need for carry-ons, check bags, and more. You can click here and on any of the airlines we have featured and see what the baggage requirements are. Back at the resources page, we're now going to click on traveling with kids. Here we've got a few informational videos, everything from packing for your child's carry-on to how to fly with a baby in your lap, TSA information, and more. We've even got a few blog posts for you to check out as well. Now we're going to head over and we're going to look at our currency converter. I highly recommend checking this out, especially if you're about to travel to Europe, somewhere you've never been, and you want to know how far the dollar can go. I recommend downloading this app on your smartphone, as it's a great app to have while traveling. Now we're going to click on Travel and Health. This takes you straight to the CDC website. This website has all the information about travel advisories, any vaccinations you should be aware of, any type of information you want to know when traveling to a foreign country. We'll use Aruba as an example. You can choose whether you're traveling with kids, look at what the CDC recommends for water contamination, meals, things of that nature. I highly recommend checking this out. Now we're going to click on the e-tickets and apps and more. This is where I'll add the XE website that I was showing you. There's an app for your smartphone. I recommend having that, especially when you're traveling international. Now we're going to click on the time and date icon here. This will actually take you to timeanddate.com. You can type in any city around the world. Let's say we want to know what time it is in Paris, for example. Type it in. It'll give you the local time there. It'll give you the local temperature as well. It'll tell you what time zone they're in. Again, here's where the weather is. You can click on the weather. I really recommend doing this, especially before packing, so you can anticipate what kind of clothing you'll need for the destination you're traveling to. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to click over on the maps and directions. This just takes you to the standard Google Maps website. You can zoom in, zoom out, look at the entire world. type in any type of destination you're going to, and I recommend checking that out as well. We'll click on the weather app. This takes you to weather.com, the weather channel. I recommend checking out the weather of the destination you are headed to. Now we'll head over and we're going to show you a little bit more we have on the website. Under the blog, we have a very short blog section that we are highlighting today. We plan to add more, but this is a blog post you can see where I put here last year. This actually showcases a little bit about basic economy. That's relatively new to a lot of people that don't travel very frequently, but it's definitely something you're going to want to educate yourself on. Basic economy fare has extreme amount of restrictions, so I recommend clicking on that. We will be adding more to this in the coming months. If you want to click on the Discover link, I recommend checking out some of the things that we offer: Hawaii vacations, cruises, groups, destination weddings. We have a variety of groups that we're working with right now. Everything from destination weddings to cruise groups and more. Now we'll head to the top of the page and we're going to highlight the book, hotels, cars, and more link. This takes you to our affiliate booking.com link. This is a wonderful tool if you just need a quick overnight stay somewhere. Maybe you're going to go visit family on the other side of the country and you need to rent a car for a couple of days. This is a super easy way for you to do that and still allow us to have a little bit of the business. This is not the tool you'll use if you want to book a total vacation package somewhere. This is just a great tool for quick hotel bookings, car rentals, and things of that nature. It'll take you straight to Honolulu, but you can change to any city, any country. You can see the reviews of the property. You can see information about the property and more. This is just a great tool for you to have. Back at the home page, you can find out a little bit more about us, read our testimonials, and more. Thank you so much for watching this video. You've learned a little bit more about what we have to offer on our website. And if you're interested in becoming a client of ours, click that Request a Quote button and we will talk to you soon. Thanks so much.